So yesterday we started learning about living and non-living things for science. So today I'm going to do the activity with you guys that is in our Tuesday calendar for science. I believe you guys are reading a book on EPIC today and then doing this activity. So I'm going to go ahead and just read the top part of the table that we have here. Is we're going to look to see and we're going to answer questions about each of the objects to see if it is living or non-living. So the first question says, does it breathe? The second question says, does it eat? The third question says, does it move? The fourth question says, does it grow? And then finally we have, is it living? So we are going to answer each of those questions about each of the pictures that you see on the left. We have a baby, a car, a kite, and a duck. Now, what happens is if we have check marks that go all the way across, then it's going to be a living thing. If we have some check marks and some X's, then that means it is not living. So we are going to again answer the first four questions and then see if each object is living or not. So I'm going to do my check marks if the answer is yes in green, and I'm going to do my X's if the answer is no in red. So it kind of gives us more of a visual picture. So the first thing that we have on here is a baby. Okay, our first question is, does it breathe? Does it breathe? The answer is yes. A baby does breathe. So we're going to put a check mark in that first box. And we're going to keep going across, just like when you read a book, you go straight across the row. We're going to go to this next box here, and it says, does it eat? So does a baby eat? Yes, babies do eat. All right, so we put another check mark. All right, does a baby move? Yes, a baby moves. And finally, does it grow? Do babies grow? Yes, we were all babies at one point, and we're not anymore. So does it grow? Yes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, all 4 check marks. So is a baby living? The answer is yes, a baby is living. All right, now we're going to go across and we're going to answer the same questions with the car. All right, so does a car breathe? Does a car breathe? No, a car does not breathe. That would be silly, so I'm going to put an X. All right, does a car eat? No, a car does not eat. We do put gas in it, but that is not it eating. All right, the next question, does a car move? Well, yes, it does. A car does move. All right, and finally, does a car grow? No, a car does not grow. So we have 3 red X's and 1 green check mark. So in order for it to be living, it has to have all 4 green check marks. So is a car living? No, it is considered a non-living object. Even though it does move, that does not mean always that it is a living thing, because non-living things can move. We read yesterday about how things have motors, different machines, and that does not mean that it's technically a living thing. Non-living things can move. All right, so moving on to our kite. Does a kite breathe? No, a kite does not breathe, so we're going to put an X. Does a kite eat? No, a kite doesn't eat, so we're going to put another X. All right, next one. Does a kite move? Well, yes, a kite does move. When you have it in the air, what helps to move the kite? The wind. All right. Does a kite grow? Now, a kite can go higher in the sky, but it's not actually getting bigger. When you bring the kite back down, it's the same size. So a kite does not grow. We're going to put an X. So we have what looks to be the same exact X's and check marks as we did for car. It didn't breathe, it didn't eat, it did move, but it does not grow. So is a kite living? No, it is not. All right, and last we have a picture of a duck. A duck. Think in your head, do you think a duck is a living thing? And what is that going to tell you about what we're going to put in these boxes here? So does a duck breathe? Why, yes, it does. It does breathe. Does a duck eat? Yes, a duck does eat. Does a duck move? It sure does. Does it grow? A duck does grow. It starts out as a duckling. And so finally, is it living? Did we get all 4 green check marks? Yes, a duck is living. So you could find things around, outside, or inside, and answer these questions about those objects to see if it is a living or a non-living thing. All right, friends, I hope you had fun with science today. Keep studying that non-living and living. All right, friends, see you. Bye.